Embracing Aging with Wisdom, 3 Buddhist Lessons for a Fulfilling Life. Introduction, The Beauty of Change. Have you ever stood before a mirror, tracing the lines that time has etched upon your face, wondering who you have become? The reflection staring back at you is more than just the sum of wrinkles, gray hair, and subtle changes, it is the testament of a life well lived. Society often tells us to resist aging, to chase youth at all costs, but what if we chose a different path? What if we embraced the natural flow of time with grace, wisdom, and acceptance? Buddhism teaches that impermanence is the very essence of existence. Everything that has a beginning must also have an end. Instead of clinging to the past, we are encouraged to welcome the present, to honor every stage of life with gratitude. Aging is not a decline but an evolution, a journey inward, toward deeper understanding and compassion. In this exploration, we will delve into 5 profound Buddhist teachings that illuminate the beauty of aging. These lessons are not meant to be somber reminders of mortality but rather guiding lights that help us see growing older as a path toward liberation, not loss. By embracing these truths, we can shift our perspective from fearing the passage of time to cherishing each moment as a sacred gift. Lesson 1: See aging as a gift, not a loss. At some point, you may find yourself catching a glimpse of your reflection and noticing the subtleties of time, your skin a bit softer, your hair tinged with silver, your hands carrying the faint tremors of years gone by. The world urges us to resist these changes, offering endless treatments and promises of eternal youth. But what if we chose, instead, to see aging as an honor? Buddhism reminds us that true beauty is not defined by smooth skin or unlined faces, but by wisdom, presence, and compassion. Each wrinkle tells a story. Every gray hair is a testament to the lessons learned, the love given, and the resilience built over a lifetime. In Zen tradition, there is a tale of an elderly woman burdened by the sorrow of growing older. Seeking solace, she approached a wise master and lamented, "I no longer recognize the woman in the mirror. My beauty has faded, my hair is gray, and I feel as though I no longer matter." The master, listening patiently, led her outside to the garden. He pointed to a cherry tree, its branches heavy with delicate blossoms. "Is this tree beautiful?" he asked. The woman nodded, enchanted by its fragile beauty. Then the master turned toward an ancient pine tree, its bark roughened and its branches twisted from years of enduring the elements. "And this one?" he asked. The woman hesitated before replying, "It is different, but it has a certain nobility, a strength that the cherry tree does not." The master smiled. Over time, we come to appreciate resilience and wisdom more than fleeting beauty. The woman's perspective shifted. She realized that just as the cherry blossom gives way to the steadfast pine, so too does human beauty transform rather than disappear. Aging is not a loss, it is an unfolding, a deepening of the self. The next time you stand before a mirror, resist the urge to mourn what has changed. Instead, look deeper. See the years of experience, the depth of your understanding, and the kindness in your eyes. Wear your age with pride, for it is the fabric of a life richly lived. Lesson 2: Honor your body, even as it changes. There was a time when movement felt effortless, when you could walk for miles, run up stairs, and dance without a care. But now, the simplest tasks demand more of you. Your body, once a reliable companion, seems to resist your will. This shift can feel like a betrayal, but in truth, it is simply nature's course unfolding. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from attachment. When we cling to the past, especially to the youthful version of ourselves, we create unnecessary pain. Instead of seeing the body's changes as losses, we can choose to honor them as part of the natural rhythm of life. In an ancient Buddhist story, an elderly monk, once known for his great strength, found himself struggling with simple tasks. Frustrated, he sought guidance from his master. "Why does my body abandon me?" he asked. "It once served me well, but now it refuses to follow my will." The master led him to a weathered boat by the riverbank. This boat has carried many across these waters, he said, but it no longer moves with the same swiftness. It has its cracks and wear, yet it still serves its purpose. The monk understood. His body, like the boat, had been his vessel through life's journey. Though it had changed, it was still worthy of care and appreciation. Aging is not about resisting the inevitable but about adapting and nurturing what remains. Treat your body with kindness. Nourish it, move it gently, and rest when needed. See it as a sacred vessel that has carried you through love, loss, triumph, and sorrow. Respect it not for its former strength, but for its enduring presence. Lesson 3: You will be forgotten, and that is okay. One of the most difficult truths to accept is that we will not be remembered forever. The careers we build, the relationships we nurture, the homes we create, all will fade as time moves forward. It is natural to want to leave a legacy, to be remembered long after we are gone. But Buddhism teaches that clinging to permanence is an illusion. The concept of anatta, or no self, reminds us that identity is ever-changing. Like waves in the ocean, we rise and fall, leaving ripples that merge into the vastness of life. A young monk once asked his teacher, "Does it not trouble you that when you die, your name will be forgotten?" The master replied, "When you look at the moon, do you worry where it goes when clouds cover it?" Our impact is not in being remembered but in the love and kindness we share. The people who have shaped your life may not be famous, yet their influence endures in the way you live, love, and act. Instead of striving for recognition, strive to be present. The meaning of life is not in being immortalized, but in living each moment with purpose and compassion. Conclusion: the beauty of embracing time. Aging is not a battle to be fought, but a journey to be embraced. Each wrinkle, each silver strand of hair, is a badge of honor, a testament to the life you have lived. Society may tell us to fear growing older, but Buddhism teaches us to welcome it with gratitude. Every moment we resist aging, we rob ourselves of the peace that comes from acceptance. The choice is ours: we can fear the passage of time, or we can embrace it, knowing that it brings not just loss, but profound wisdom. So, when you next look in the mirror, do not see aging as something to mourn. See it as a sacred unfolding, a story still being written, a masterpiece in progress.